warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Brazil against France. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. Strains of the national anthem of Brazil. And then the lineups for this game. Off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Karim Benzema's worth a shout from me. For a big fella, he's very mobile, deceptively fast, and a fine goal scorer too. And if the supply to him is good here, he'll be looking for more than one.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Musa Sissoko, Evra, Griezmann, Matuidi, Evra, Benzema passes it through, Griezmann, Evra looks to slip it through, chance! There it is!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Benzema is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? It's Danilo. Willian. Danilo. Tries one! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he knew he needed a better angle to get a shot away, and I suppose at least he showed the best option. It just didn't come off.
Shapes the shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Musa Sissoko. Brazil suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Felipe. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. It's anyone's ball. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Felipe, Neymar, once again for a throw-in. Neymar got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. And it's Benzema. Benzema with the ball through. And he's made certain that won't get through. Fernandinho. On the right now. What's on? Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. And that's a throw-in. Sissoko. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, glorious footwork! It's Griezmann! No, he's missed it. Matuidi, Evra. Oh, he's come flying in. Forward it goes. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sako, Evra, played out to the right. Willian, to look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Disappointing finish in the end.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Matuidi. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Evra. Into the channel. Fernandinho. Looking up to see who wants it. Willian. Matuidi cuts it out. It's come loose. Now that was quite some save.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Sacco boots it to safety. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Sanya. Musa Sissoko. Valbuena. The referee brings the first half to a close.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half. Brazil didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Matuidi. And it's Sissoko. Now it's Benzema. Valbuena. He's away!
It's never easy keeping the ball under control when the pressure's been applied like that. I think he asked too much of himself.
Valbuena! He's got away with one there. Matuidi. Philippe Coutinho pumps it upfield. Willian doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. It is a corner, good chance. Clears it out of harm's way. Is it in?
Look, they've got to be careful with that, because any player who gets a sniff of goal from that range might be just able to come up with something special in the moment. So it's not a good policy to stand back and admire that. They really have to work together to get to that quicker.
For a throw-in. Who's loose? Who's getting there? And that's caused a worry or two.
And that is one very relieved man.
Matuidi has created one goal already. Brazil still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Benzema tries a through ball. Now it's Benzema. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, what's he giving here? Brazil have conceded a penalty here. Referee's got a decision to make here. Oh, there's his decision. He's off. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty. And they're running away with it. That's as calm as you like.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the...
Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Willian. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Neymar. Goes for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that. Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Sissoko. Valbuena plays it long. Away from immediate danger. Benzema. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Felipe. He's tried one! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brazil get dipped into their subs. Evra boots it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Played out wide. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Played it short. loose ball, who's going to get there? Schneiderlin, Musa Sissoko, Benzema. Danilo is steaming forward. Can he find a finish now? Musa Sissoko.
I've certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Willian. It's a loose ball. And he's through on goal.
Well, he just ran down a cul-de-sac then. No wonder he lost the ball. They really need to start moving the ball forward with pace at this late stage of the game.
Steered out wide. Goes for goal! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Time added on 4 minutes. Valbuena. Sanya. And it's Matuidi. Looks like a good ball through. He's picked him out. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Willian. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Evra. Matuidi. Griezmann. Passes it through. Out towards the flank. Matuidi has it in a wide position, so what next? It's there! And with that goal comes comfort! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Shoots! Sanya. The final whistle. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good